Off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on first down is Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
6 yards. First down, Bills.
Says a lot of watching working because I was the wrong receiver.
Five has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. Now Allen again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
I might stream 2K later, so I don't know.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him. Made it very tough.
Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll look to run with Singletary. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
To number 11, Cole Beasley.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Looking deep for Adams. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
The 1-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing now is Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Allen to throw once more. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. They'll run on first down with Singletary. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Allen now on first down. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And out of bounds right around the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And again, it's Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Singletary. A gain of 7.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
For the Bills field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan highlights and analysis of this first half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Inside. Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Rodgers now on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to go deep for Funchess. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
And got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 1st down, Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Watch number 12, 26.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers buying time to his left. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Rodgers with a
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
As the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Well, someone wasn't very happy about that game being tied up. They came right back at him with a big-time return. They want to get back out in front as fast as possible.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. It's now
3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Back now at Lambeau. A 13 all our score as we start quarter number 4. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And 3 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers.
You know they pay me back.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Mason Crosby.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. Not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Allen. Throwing right, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. He's got the first down and more past midfield.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Bills.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down inside the 30. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run here with Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, yeah, safety.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here in a 1 one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
And they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Let's go, nigga. Fucking go, nigga. Best defense on this game, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Got the nigga race man on the stream, nigga. Appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna get up off this. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all boys. I'm probably gonna stream 2K later on.